let's first of all try to understand where the future growth is going to come from. Emerging markets are on fire. Looking at the PC, two major events happened this quarter. First of all, China outgrew US as #1 consumption country in the world. Brazil outgrew Germany as #3 consumption country in the world. So 2 out of the top 3 consumption countries are emerging markets. People discuss the future of the PC. You can read a lot about it. Let me remind you that the personal computer has been the most adaptable device, and it changed itself several times during the last 2 decades. Its form and functions have been constantly evolving. We have done several transformations in the past, and I would like to take you through a few of them. One of the transformations, of the mega transformation, 1995, Pentium MMX. It was a transition from enterprise to consumer. 8 years later, we had another transformation, which was the Centrino. The Centrino transformation actually was a transformation from desktop over to notebook. And exactly 8 years after 2003, when we did the last transformation, we are creating the next transformation, which is the Ultrabook, and elaborating. It will be a great consumption device, but at the same time, it will be a great creation device. We'll fulfill both needs. We'll bring back the personal into the PC, where the C will stand for creativity. People will not only work with their PC, people will love the PC. What is more important? The CPU, the GPU, the media, and each one they've got something better. Definitely we'll try to highlight this component. And it's interesting to know, and it's not trivial, that actually your experience is not defined by the best component in the league. Your experience is defined by the worst component in the league. So the magic is to deliver a balanced system, a system that's got the CPU performance, the graphic performance, and the media performance, all of them at the same time. Today, when the majority of the market is not enterprise, not productivity, it's about user experience, it's not consumer, that want mainly user experience, we start everything upside down. We start by asking ourselves what the user wants. And this is really weird, because we've got anthropologists, psychologists, all these kind of E's that we didn't accept to Intel. They don't have a double E degree, they are not computer science engineers. These are people that are sitting in people's house trying to figure out what people want to do. Then we ask ourselves, what is the software that will be required in order to fulfill it? And only then we go and design the microprocessor to support this process. In order to do it, we have the challenge, it's we and the ecosystem, and our OEM and ODM, everybody together. What do we need to do in order to reduce the size, to make it thinner, sexier? We need to have thinner panels. We have to have thinner and lighter keyboard. Chassis manufacturing starts being complicated because if it's very thin, it still needs to be rigid. We need to have smaller hard drive, thinner hard drive. In battery technology, we cannot use the cylindrical. We need to have prismatic batteries. That's called a huge effort for the overall ecosystems. In order to drive it, we went over and we assembled all the OEM, ODM, and the supply line people, companies that we were working with over to Taiwan. And we had a conference with more than 700 attendees in Taiwan. We moved over to China with more than 600 people in China. And we discussed the channel, we said what's the opportunity, and we announced that we are going to invest more than $300 million. We've got $300 million fund in order to accelerate these things, in order to resolve some technical problem, in order to accelerate the economy of scale, to drive the prices down, and to make sure that these devices will be available at the consumer affordable price point.